Are we ever gonna be better than this?
Zac Efron is an American actor and producer, one of the most handsome stars in Hollywood. He became famous thanks to Disney films, and then he became a comedy star. And in recent years, he has been doing traveling shows, drawing attention to environmental problems. How Zac Efron lives and how much he earns. Zachary David Alexander Efron was born on October 18, 1987, in San Luis Obispo, California. His father, David Efron, was an engineer at a power plant, and his mother, Starla Basket, worked there as an administrative assistant. Zac has Jewish roots, but he grew up in an agnostic family and does not adhere to a particular religion. Shortly after the birth of their second child, Dylan, when Zac was 6 years old, the family moved to another California city, Arroyo Grande. But even earlier, Zachary began to show artistic talent. As soon as he heard a song on the radio, he immediately started singing it. Michael Jackson was an idol and a reference point in music and dance for Zac. Once after the release of the High School Musical, he managed to talk to his hero on the phone. Michael was moved to tears by Efron's confessions about the role Jackson's work played in his life. However, they both cried because the young actor was shocked that the king of pop music knew him and watched his films. When Zac was 11 years old, his father invited him to try his hand at acting in school theater productions. In 2000-2001, the boy attended classes at the School of Performing Arts at Allen Hancock College and participated in their theatrical productions. He also attended singing lessons and played in the theater of the Great American Melodrama in vaudeville. Efron has played in such plays as Gypsies, Little Shop of Horrors, The Musician, and Peter Pan. At school, he tried to get good grades and read a lot. According to Efron, he was a kind of cool clown. If he had a good relationship with the teacher, he constantly told jokes in class and made classmates laugh. Once back in elementary school, he shaved off his eyebrows the day before the shooting for the school album, which really scared his mom. As a child, Zac was in love with the famous model Tyra Banks. She was the only girl whose poster hung in his room, along with American skateboarder Tony Hawk and bicycles. His acting teacher advised Los Angeles agents to pay attention to the talented boy. As a result, Zac signed a contract with an agency. Since then, as Zac later admitted, the life of his family has become crazy. Throughout the year, together with his mother, he went to auditions several times a month. Finally, in 2002, he was offered to star in an episode of the TV show Firefly. Then Efron appeared in such TV shows as ER, Safe, and CSI Miami, as well as in the TV movie Miracle Run, for which he received an award as Best Young Artist. In 2004, Zac began acting in the TV show Summerland. At first, his role was secondary, but in the second season, he began to appear on the screen much more often. Filming on the ocean shore opened up surfing for the guy, to which he was seriously addicted. This was followed by the film The Derby Stallion and a small role in the TV show NCIS, Naval Criminal Investigation Service. Young Zac Efron was cute, but he had a gap between his front teeth. He solved this problem with braces and then wore veneers for a while. In 2005, the young actor went to another audition for a Disney project. There, the candidates were given the following challenge. They had to sing and dance all night without a break, and then continue dancing on the street. These were auditions for the movie High School Musical, which Efron successfully passed and was approved for the main role of Troy Bolton, a high school basketball star.
My parents' friends are always saying, "Your son's the basketball guy. You must be so proud." Sometimes I don't want to be the basketball guy. I just want to be a guy.
In real life, Zac did not practice this sport because of his short stature, but during filming, he trained 3 hours a day. Also, there were 2 weeks of dance rehearsals with the actors, and the shooting itself took 24 days. As a result, the premiere on the Disney cable channel in January 2006 attracted about 8 million viewers, which made the film the most successful for the company that year. Zac Efron became a hero for teenagers. At the Teen Choice Awards, he was recognized as the breakthrough of the year, and his name became one of the most popular on Google searches. The soundtracks also gained great popularity, but Efron's singing talent was called in question when it turned out that his parts were sung by a different actor and singer, Drew Seeley. Zac explained this by saying that the songs were written before he was approved for the role and were intended for a tenor while he was a baritone. Therefore, when the entire cast was invited to the Billboard Awards, he was very ashamed because he sang just a couple of phrases in the soundtrack. Zac's partner in High School Musical was Vanessa Hudgens, with whom he began dating. The actor warmly recalls their relationship, saying that he loved Vanessa very much and they had a real relationship. Their romance lasted 5 years, and after the breakup, it was difficult for Efron to enter into a new serious relationship because of the hype around him. With another partner in the Disney musical, Ashley Tisdale, Zac starred in the TV show The Sweet Life of Zac and Cody. The actors are friends in real life, and therefore the kiss in one of the scenes was as awkward as possible. First of all, for Ashley, it was like kissing her brother. Second of all, Zac was used to kissing on Warner Brothers and tried to kiss the girl in an adult way, but you can't kiss like that on the Disney Channel. In 2006, the young man graduated from high school and was accepted to the University of Southern California, but he had to postpone his studies due to an incredibly busy schedule. Efron once admitted that he regrets most of all that he never had a chance to study in college. Zac's next projects were the series Heist, where he starred in the pilot episode, the TV movie If You Lived There, You'd Be Home Now, and the voice acting of a character in one of the episodes of the Disney cartoon The Replacements. In 2007, the actor got a role in another musical, Hairspray, where he had a chance to work with his idol John Travolta.
I should have been there, beside her. I can't sleep, I can't eat.
You can't eat? Well, come on in and worry with us. I'll make you some pork.
Zac has loved musicals since childhood, and it all started with Grease, where Travolta shone. Zac performed all the musical parts in Hairspray himself and received $100,000 for this work. In the same year, Disney released the second part of its successful musical TV movie, High School Musical 2.
Together we will celebrate.
Its soundtrack album debuted at the top of the Billboard chart, becoming double platinum in the first week of release and sold 5 million copies worldwide. This time Zac sang on his own, and the record company of the famous producer Simon Cowell even offered him to record an album, but Efron refused, saying that he wanted to concentrate on the profession of an actor. A year later, the third part was released, High School Musical 3, Senior Year, which was also shown in cinemas and paid off in full at the box office. For this role, Zac Efron received $3 million. Soon Efron returned to basketball training for the movie 17 Again, which was released in the spring of 2009.
Stan dumped you? Stan dumped you? What? What happened? Whoa. How did this... What did he do?
According to the plot, a 37-year-old father of 2 teenagers miraculously gets younger and starts going to school with his own children. This good family movie was liked by the audience and gave Zac's career a new impetus. But the work on the picture was not easy for the actor. By the end of filming, he had a severe stomachache. At first, everyone thought it was just a slight ailment, but a few days later, he was diagnosed with appendicitis and operated on in the nick of time. Efron received $1 million for this role in 17 Again, and ended up on the Forbes list with an annual income of $10 million, which is almost twice as much as the previous year. Then the actor appeared as himself in the TV show Entourage, voiced several episodes of the animated series Robot Chicken, and at the end of the year, the comedy drama Me and Orson Welles was widely released. This film, although it didn't pay off at the box office, received a lot of positive reviews from critics and viewers. In 2010, Efron got the main role in the drama Charlie St. Cloud.
I love sailing.
Cool. Maybe I can take you out sometime too.
Yeah.
It's a sentimental movie about a young man who is grieving the death of his younger brother. To prepare for the shoot, Zac completed 3 weeks of training in sailing a sailboat and mastered the skills so well that he didn't need understudies. By the way, the actor was the reason why Ray Liotta and Kim Basinger starred in the film, whose daughters really liked Zac. After the voice acting of the cartoon Robot Chicken, Star Wars Episode 3, Efron took part in the drama Liberal Arts and the New Year's drama New Year's Eve. In 2011, Zac was spotted at a nightclub with actress Teresa Palmer. The affair was short-lived, and soon Efron began dating another actress, Lily Collins. Officially, the young people did not confirm that there was a romantic connection between them, But the paparazzi repeatedly recorded Lily and Zac holding hands on camera. According to media reports, the actors dated for 3 months. Then in 2012, they got back together, but not for long. They still maintained friendly relations. In March 2012, English-speaking viewers could hear Efron's voice in the animated film The Lorax, which was also voiced by the singer Taylor Swift. Many thought that the stars had an affair, but they denied it. This topic is also touched upon in the song that Zac and Taylor sang on the Ellen DeGeneres Show.
Yeah, calling us out like we're boyfriend and girlfriend, but it's not 'cause we're just sitting here.
On the same show, they said that Taylor gave Efron his first guitar lesson, and he was pretty good at it. Before that, Zac studied on his own. In April, the actor appeared on the screen in the drama Lucky You, based on the novel of the same name by Nicholas Sparks.
I promised myself that if I made it out, I would find that girl and thank her for saving my life.
For the role of a Marine, the actor gained 25 pounds of muscle mass, training under the supervision of an instructor and eating mainly chicken stew. In May, the premiere of the film The Paperboy took place at the Cannes Film Festival, where the actor played alongside Matthew McConaughey, John Cusack, and Nicole Kidman.
Don't drink.
Boy, why do you take after worse to me, Jack?
You're my brother.
According to rumors, the actor was dating model Alexandra Storm at that time for about a month. Soon at the Venice International Film Festival, the drama Hell or High Water was released, in which Zac's character dreams of becoming a race car driver, which goes against his father's wishes. And a year later, in 2013, Efron played in the drama Parkland, which tells about the events that took place after the assassination of John F. Kennedy. Back in early 2013, Zac turned to the clinic for treatment of alcohol and drug addiction. After several courses of rehabilitation, he got rid of his drug addiction and then cut ties with almost all of his old friends. The actor admitted that it was quite difficult for him to return to a normal lifestyle. But to get rid of his addiction, he started visiting Alcoholics Anonymous, started doing more physical exercise, and also began to read a lot. Rehabilitation coincided with work on a new film which Zac Efron was producing. Back in 2010, he and his brother founded their own production company, Ninjas Running Wild. But the first major release was the comedy This Awkward Moment in 2014. The film, in which Efron played one of 3 bachelor friends, was a moderate commercial success, despite mostly negative reviews from critics. In the same year, the comedy Neighbors was released, where the actor played the president of a student fraternity.
They were at the party with us just last night.
You party with this kid?
We don't party with them.
We shouldn't be in trouble.
We
We
have
haven't
a
done
baby.
anything wrong.
We are parents.
Well, then what do you call these?
I'm too fucked up.
Well, it looks like you guys were partying with it.
The film was a great commercial success, and critics noted that Efron successfully got rid of his cute Disney boy image. On the set of the fight scene, Zac broke his arm but continued to act, which according to him only worsened the situation. The actor had surgery implanting a metal plate, and he was able to return to the set a day later. Just before the release, the news came out in a tabloid that Zac Efron was dating his neighbor's partner, Dave Franco. Dave's brother James Franco laughed at the news first, congratulating the guys, and then Zac and Dave decided to continue the joke and began publishing joint pictures, discussing the date of their future wedding. Actually, the actor had a short-lived relationship with actress Michelle Rodriguez. They spent a vacation together in a villa in Sardinia, but soon broke up, according to rumors, after a major quarrel in a club in Ibiza. Also in 2014, Efron began dating an aspiring model, Sammy Muro. Zac carefully hid their relationship from the public, but a year and a half later, shortly after officially introducing Sammy to the general public as his girlfriend, the couple broke up. In 2015, the film We Are Your Friends was released, telling a story of a DJ from a provincial town who dreams of a great career. While preparing for this role, Zac Efron studied DJing and mixing with Swedish DJ Alesso. In January 2016, together with Robert De Niro, Zac starred in the comedy Dirty Grandpa, about a reserved young man who goes on a pleasure trip with his grandfather on the eve of his wedding.
It's a swastika of penises.
No, that's not what it is.
It's acting as a pinwheel of ejaculate.
No. It's a FaceTime effect. All the kids are using them these days. Here's a Hanukkah one, see?
The movie received mostly negative reviews from critics for its crude humor, was nominated for the Golden Raspberry in 5 categories, but became commercially successful. The performers of the main roles, Zac and Robert, in their own words, had a lot of fun on the set. In the same year, the actor's filmography was supplemented by the comedies Neighbors 2: Sorority Rising and Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates, during the filming of which in Hawaii, the actor swam with sharks to draw attention to the decline in the population of these predators. This was not the first such experience for Zac, but at some point he saw a 12-foot tiger shark swimming at him. According to Efron, he held his breath, crossed his arms, and looked it straight in the eyes, making it clear that he was not prey. And when the predator swam by, he decided to grab it by the fin, which helped him get back to his boat. Also in the same year, Zac participated in a triathlon. In 2017, the actor appeared in the movie The Disaster Artist and flashed a gorgeous torso in the action comedy Baywatch. At the end of the year, he starred in the biographical musical The Greatest Showman, where Zendaya became his partner.
People leave your shows a great deal happier than when they came in, which is much more than I can say for my play.
And yet you have no trouble selling tickets.
That's because I'm selling virtue.
Zac later called the on-screen kiss with her his favorite, and the actress confirmed that the love story was valid between them on the set. After that, many publications began to replicate rumors about their affair, which they soon refuted. Efron was also credited with affairs with another colleague on the set of The Greatest Showman, Rebecca Ferguson, a colleague on Baywatch, Alexandra Daddario, ex-Spice Girl Melanie Brown, actress Helston Sage, and Danish swimmer Sarah Brough. While the media wrote about the actor's new alleged lovers, he tried to use Tinder, but no one chose him, considering his account fake. Zac Efron considers one of his most significant roles the image of serial killer Ted Bundy in the biographical thriller Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil and Vile, released in January 2019.
I do not accept the sentence. As it is not a sentence of me. It is a sentence of someone else who is not standing here today.
The film was criticized for excessive sterility because it doesn't show scenes of Bundy's crimes, while a surviving victim of the serial killer supported this approach. In 2019, during a trip to a mountain resort, Efron tore the anterior cruciate ligament of his left knee, after which he underwent surgery. By the way, a few years earlier, Efron broke his jaw after falling in his own house. While the actor was recovering from surgery, the comedy The Beach Bum and the animated series Human Discoveries were released, and a YouTube channel was launched, the content of which is focused on fitness and various activities. Also, Efron voiced the character in the animated film Scooby-Doo, which was released in 2020. During the filming of the new adventure show Kill Zac Efron, the actor fell ill with typhoid fever in Papua New Guinea, after which he was hospitalized in Australia. In December 2019, a post appeared on the official Instagram page of the star, where he expressed gratitude to his fans for their support. The audience hasn't seen the results of those shootings yet, but Zac continued to explore the world in another project. In 2020, Netflix released the show Down to Earth with Zac Efron, in which the actor travels to different parts of the planet to find new solutions to global problems related to food, water, and energy. This work earned Efron an Emmy Award as the Best Daytime Show Host, and the second season is already expected to be released. In general, Zac is a staunch environmentalist. He supports various charities. Once he went to the Teen Choice Awards in an eco-limousine. He also switched to a vegan diet, though rather for the sake of improving his condition and appearance. In June of the same year in Sydney, the actor met waitress Vanessa Valadares. They started dating, after which the girl decided to focus on a modeling career, and Zac moved to Australia. The lovers actively spent time together, traveling, skiing, surfing, and throwing parties. But in the spring of 2021, Zac and Vanessa broke up. According to one version, this happened because the girl agreed to star in the reality show Byron Bass. According to the other, Efron wanted to take a break in his personal life before the start of a busy filming schedule. Immediately, there were rumors that singer Miley Cyrus was ready to fight for Zac's attention. They have known each other for a long time, but they couldn't start dating earlier because one of them was constantly in a relationship. Meanwhile, changes were noticed in Efron's appearance. His jaw, chin, and lips became more prominent. The actor doesn't comment on this, but he has previously adjusted the shape of his nose, making it more elegant. Zac Efron is a big fan of the San Francisco Giants basketball team and Arsenal Soccer Club. The actor is fond of photography and practices meditation to relieve stress. On January 13, 2022, the premiere of the thriller about survival in the desert, Lust for Gold, took place. He will also take part in the film adaptation of Stephen King's novel, Firestarter. Now preparations are underway to shoot a remake of the comedy 3 Men and a Baby and the military drama The Greatest Beer Trip in History, which Efron is rumored to star in. There is also information that Zac will become the host and producer of a new cooking show on MTV. Now his fortune is estimated at $25 million. Even though the actor prefers to remain silent about the amounts of his fees, it is known that advertising contracts bring him considerable income. He became the face of an advertising campaign for tourism in Dubai, starring in a series of mini blockbusters Dubai Presents. Over the years, Zac has also participated in advertising campaigns for the John denim jeans brand, Hugo Boss men's fragrance, and Amazon sports store. Until recently, Efron lived in Los Angeles in a house that he purchased in 2013 for $4 million and sold for $5.3 million, which is slightly lower than the original asking price. The 3-story mansion with an area of 1,720 square feet has 4 bedrooms, several bathrooms, a kitchen, a dining room, a huge game room, a living room with a ping pong table, a gym, a spa with a swimming pool, and a cascading waterfall. There are several terraces around the perimeter, some of which were used as a dining area and seating area. In addition, there is a guest house with another bedroom on the territory. After moving to Australia, the actor rented an ocean view mansion in Byron Bay with 6 bedrooms, a heated infinity pool, and a chic terrace. He also bought a nearby plot for $2 million with an area of about 129 hectares, where he plans to build a house. There are incredible views of mountains, cliffs, valleys, streams, and rainforest. In the meantime, Zac is showing off his mobile home on his Instagram account. Apparently, he lived in it during the filming of the movie Lust for Gold. Several Audi cars were spotted in Efron's garage, R8, 6.6, and 6.5. But a special place is occupied by the Oldsmobile Alero, the reconstructed 1965 Ford Mustang, and the iconic DeLorean sports coupe that Zac got from his grandfather. Share in the comments, which movie with Zac Efron do you like most? If you like the video, leave a like and also subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss anything interesting.